Hey folks, Dabish here from Master Digital. I hope you've had a brilliant week and you're off to closing 2016 with a bang. Before you get started on next year, I have a question that I want you to ask of yourself, which will determine how successful you will be going into and ending 2017. And that question is this: what is the story you're going to tell your prospects to win them over? See, for as long as we've existed, we've learned of the world and of society through storytelling. Through poetry, prose, and music were ways to learn about what was going on in neighboring villages and how the world came to be. So when you tell somebody, let me tell you a story, you've got their attention right off the bat. It's part of our culture, it's part of our DNA really. Now, the way you tell your stories, you have to appeal to three things, what the Greeks called ethos, pathos, and logos. And each of them appeal to a different way of convincing somebody. So ethos is about credibility and ethics. Pathos is about the emotional appeal, and logos is the logical appeal. Now, if you tell a story that appeals to all three modes, then you're doing really well. Now, you could tell stories by writing blog posts or by creating beautiful infographics. But the one way that you can tell a story very effectively is using video. Now, we've got cell phones where mobile-friendly websites exist, mobile-friendly applications exist. You can scroll up and down, it's easier to click, but it's still not part of our daily practice. Some people don't like it as much. And to target them, it's effective to use video because video can adjust to any screen size. And it's really easy to create video. Every cell phone nowadays is equipped with a really good quality camera. Some of the applications that you can get for your cell phone allow you to edit videos so the bad parts out, right? That you made mistakes, you can edit them out. Now, the reason I ask you about using video also is because it engages more of the senses. Now, this is not to undermine any other medium such as print or radio, but each of them appeal only to one sense, right? So it's either the sense of sight or the sense of hearing. But the video, it appeals to both, and it makes people feel a certain way. So obviously video is going to be more effective. The other thing is that when you have a face on a video, it's more likely to get engagement. There was a study done by some university in the States that said that images and posts with a human face got more engagement than those without them, right? Now, granted, brands have a lot of recognition, especially brands like Coca-Cola, but when you put a face, it's going to get more engagement. Now, think about the story you want to tell, and think about how you're going to use that story to win more business and to become really, really successful. Now, the reason I came about with this question was because I was reading this book called Tell to Win by Peter Guber, and it's all about how big organizations became big because they told the story very effectively. Now, the storytelling is part of your unique selling proposition. It's also part of the larger narrative within which you live as a person and as a professional, right? So when you're telling a story to somebody, you're telling them your story, but you're also telling yourself that story. So take a bit of time and think about the story you want to tell. Invest in a good quality cell phone if you don't already have one, and buy an app, maybe cost $5, $6, $10, $15, $20, that allows you to edit these videos and then post them directly onto all social media. Think about that because it's really going to augment your content marketing strategy, help you stay on top of mind, and become more recognized. So we'll see you guys in 2017. Let us know if you have any questions, and on behalf of myself and Master Digital, Happy New Year.